this heifer's a bit nuts. That is a crazy cow. The money that I saved. Morning everyone, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, you get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes the Sunday video. We are going to find out if I am a good farmer, an okay farmer, or a downright rubbish farmer. And how are we going to do that? So, if you remember, 12 months ago, nearly to the day, we put something in called a bale. What is a bale? A bale is a temporary milker, and we put it down there. The problem with the bale was it did its job, but that's what it did, and that's what it is there for. It's like a temporary measure to kind of get you to a new place. We put a new parlour in our existing place. There's a whole story in it. Go check it out. But we're gonna see if I'm a good farmer today. And why is that? When we're in the bale, it was quite difficult to serve cows. If you make life hard, it doesn't get done. If you make life easy, it does get done. So the cows were coming out as a whole, we couldn't seg them off. In the new parlour, we can seg them off. It's really, really easy. I did explain this before, but I felt like it was a little bit difficult. And if you've got any questions about this whole thing, put it in the comment section below. Cows, to do the job that they need to do, they need to produce milk. To produce milk is to get in calf. We try and get a calving index of about 400 days. A little bit boring stuff. Anyway, for cows to make money, they need to produce milk. To produce milk, they need to get in calf. Pretty much. So I was finding it hard to get them in calf. So what we did decide to do is put our bull in with the cows. Simple, cows get in calf. But our replacements, our heifers, they run with the bull. Should be an easy calving bull. We'll get to that in another story. So, with the bull being out of the heifers in with the cows getting everything in calf, doing an absolutely fantastic job, and he really, really did. Our heifers couldn't get in calf. We could have just left the heifers for the bull to go back in there, or we could have served them. I've never served heifers with sex semen before. That is a little bit of a lie. I did one cow 127 and had a calf called 114. And sex semen apparently is the best thing for your heifers, because heifers aren't under stress. They're not producing milk. They've not had a calf. They're not sore or anything inside. So you should be getting about 60% in calf. So that's what we did. We started serving our heifers with sex semen. The only problem with that is, cows on the other side of this. The only problem with that is stress. If a cow is in stress, she won't get in calf. What we were trying to do, me and Luke, after every milking, 7 o'clock at night, we put the heifer that was bulling behind the gate and we started serving them. So it wasn't the easiest thing to do, but it was kind of getting them in calf. Anyway, we hope, and that's what this whole video is about. How well did Tom do? So I think I served 10, actually might look like I served 11 cows in the end. How many got in calf with sex semen? They all got either one shot, I think the 11 might be the 10th cow got 2 shots, if that makes sense. So we're gonna see how many cows got in calf. We start with getting heifers, and then when we hit an Angus, that means no more, game over, the bull must have gone back in after being with the cows. I hope that explains it, I hope that makes sense. Watch the video, we'll see what goes on, and at the end, I'll see the profitability of what we did, because every time we serve a heifer, our straws cost anywhere between 25 to 32 pounds a straw. So if it doesn't get in calf, that is like getting 32 pounds out and just going, hurrah. So it's really, really interesting. Obviously there's a cost to it all. There would be a cost to have the bull. Our bull costs £2,200, and we're gonna feed in, let's say, £2 a day. So there's costs in that as well. It'd be very interesting that those cows getting calf, how much time it saved, how much money it saved. But first, how many out of the 10, 11 did get in calf? Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're about to see if I am a good farmer, medium farmer, or a downright terrible one. Right, hope you enjoy the video. Oh, you want TP merch, tompeb-farmlife.co.uk. Luke, did you get that heifer out?
Morning everyone, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I've just finished feeding Harvey, and obviously you're just feeding him with a bottle at night. That's how we do it anyway. Joe's recovering from a C-section, so I try and do 1 or 2 a night a week. I'm not editing, and we spent 9 o'clock, I was absolutely shattered. And I see there's a heifer calving. This is going to be heifer number 2. I haven't videoed heifer number 1 from calving. What did she calve? But yeah, I just want to go check it out, make sure everything is okay. So I've left him, put him back to sleep, Harvey wise, and then I'm going to go back to the farm. We have a duvet at the farm as well, so I'll make sure everything's okay, and I fall asleep at home until milking at 5:30, 6 o'clock. So yeah, very, very excited. She was just pushing for the last like half an hour when I was at my house. Obviously I'd normally be asleep, so good old Harvey wake me up at the right time, fingers crossed. I always get nervous at this kind of stuff, but hopefully everything should be fine. Just go to the farm. Obviously I don't live on the farm, so I'm going to drive there. I'm not going to ring my dad at 1 o'clock in the morning to wake up to go check it out. So yeah. Right, let's get there and see what's going on. Morning. Glen Milton, there's a cow calving. Carving ropes. Oh, yes. Yes. That'll do. Amazing. Fantastic. Absolute great result. Look, calf is literally, it's got its top feet out the back end, but it's say if the like the skin, I can't remember what it's called, the bag is around the calf's nose. Mum's not even got up yet, so I'll get her up. We'll get some water as well while she's here. And it was around the nose. It would be a big fear, and obviously the calf wouldn't survive with that. Sometimes it can happen. It can go bad than that, if I'm honest. What happened with this one? The calf was on the nose and it didn't survive, which is really annoying, but she did. It's amazing. The calf is well, and it's a red and white one. Yeah, boy! Happy with that. Yeah, so obviously we had a bit of a bad time with that one yesterday. And then the day after, they have a great time. It's amazing. Good news. She is up. It's amazing. She's licking calf. Cow next door as well had milk fever. If you follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, did a little bit of post on it. Calf's nose was actually a little bit swollen, so it did it all itself. I didn't do anything, but the main thing is everyone's healthy. And the reason I haven't gone right down there is because it's a bit dirty and just clean my boots. So, right. Okay, so how good is Tom? I don't know how far we got, and I think I was a bit absolute tune playing. I'm gonna have to turn the music off. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we get 9 out of 9, Tom is 100% good. The cow that calved the other day, that night she calved, and then Joe was in hospital and life happened. But I'll show you the calf. Cow's back in the shed, and this is the calf. Oh, just about to get up. Just about to get up. So this, I don't have a service date for it yet. This calf here, I know I need to put the coats on, I've got one. Don't have a service date for this calf. So that would say that it would be an Angus. But everything about those white legs and a white belly, that is very, very Friesian-y. So I might be cheating, but I'm counting that as a Friesian. So that is 1 out of 1. Tom and Luke, 100%. Next one, I know calves, I know calves. Yeah. Second calf, sex semen, Ayrshire, 2 out of 2, 200%. So date is, I think it's the 3rd or 4th of January right now. I see how good Tom is. How good am I? 100% currently 2 out of 2. I am quite nervous. This video is going out whatever happens. It's 40%, it's 40%. We aim for 60. That's what they say sex semen is on new calf heifers. 60%. Should have taken that one, but you can't. This post is tired. So that's an Angus. You can't be calling that an Angus, can you? That's a heifer. That's an Angus. They've just got a different head completely. Honestly, they're doing so much better since we solved the Halicure. Not Halicure, well, don't use Halicure and the crypto problems, and they're flying. And we are overstocked with calves. You know, we're in the calf building one day, someday, hopefully. But yeah, currently doing very, very well. Very happy currently. See you in the next one. Heifer that is, not video. There's a lot more to go to. We've got another 8 to go. Sorry for it being dark. We have heifer number 3 calving. 1, that other cow is currently in the parlour. Today is not about carving the cows. How good I am. I'm just going to leave you guys there. I'm not looking for the great shots because I just want to get this out. This heifer's a bit nuts. I'm going to get a stall.
Don't need a reason. A couple of people with mutual feelings. I could be something that you could believe in. Cause I'm never done with anything. Cause you're giving me my baby.
I like standing there just in case you've got that. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. Beautiful effort. What's that, girl? Just a bit lively, that one. Probably better buggering off, leaving it, aren't we? That is a crazy cow. So I was just about to kick this heifer out because I thought, oh, she's obviously not calved. There's nothing in here with it. And then, gates. Looks further than what I know then. Someone's obviously gone under the gate. And here! Woohoo! You're a bit mucky. Okay. Oh, lively little. And there we go. So it's 4 out of 4. Obviously at the start it's going to look really good because everything's going to carve with the sex semen. The back end, this is where I'm worried about. I'm at 100% still. 4 out of 4. 6 to go. 2 more to go. And technically I've done the average. But yeah, doing alright. Morning all, I've just fed cows, so I've come through here, staying at Hat Farm at the moment. We've got a bit of a surprise this morning. Is it going to be a heifer? It's got white legs. And it's small, it's not a Nigel normally. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a heifer! That is number 5, I am taking it, I don't care what you say. 5th heifer out of a heifer. This is she's quite a short, fat heifer, aren't you? Right, come on. Wabboom! Still holding her cleansing, so it's a very fresh calf. Look at her, she's short. Carved it well. As you see from Dave's video, Nigel's calves are like really, really big. Another reason why we had to get rid of him, to be honest. And look at that heifer. Doing well. Hey, mum. Hello. Oh, amazing. Great result. This is 5. I'm taking it. 31.95. Let's have a look on the board. There she is, 31.95. There. It's a little bit past her date. I'm taking it. I'm calling it a heifer calf. I think it's borderline. First borderline one. But not too bad there. 31.95. It's quite borderline. It's 3 weeks later than it should be. Maybe we served it and didn't write down. It doesn't look very Angusy, that, does it? But yeah, well happy. It's a Wednesday morning treat. Very excited about these heifer calves coming out of heifers. Some are different, and obviously it's replenishing the herd. We have so many Anguses, just because we just chucked Nigel on and we chucked a lot of natives on because they're a lot cheaper as well. So native straw, which is a Angus shorthorn Hereford, is those 3 in a straw is £8 a straw. The sex semen we use is minimum at £25 to £32 depending on what kind of straw we're using. And I think we were putting about £27 straws on the heifers. So yeah, it's very, very good, isn't it? Very exciting. Talk about being first in. Door's not even up. Go on, chicken. She's in. So she'll be number 1 summit. Oh, 166. Look, just that's turned off too fast. So cows are waiting. I say that heifer is a small heifer. So got 252 behind her, and then obviously she's there. 252 is currently highest yield, I think, her on number 7, with about 56 litres a day. So we've got about 32 litres this morning. Absolutely mad. Should we just have a quick look? This parlour is still amazing, by the way. What's she on? 252. Just shy of 30 litres at the moment. She's a bit of a slow milker as well, so we've probably got a bit of... What? Oh, is it those two? The 2 heifers. So small heifer there, small heifer there. But lovely bags on him. Lovely bag on that. That cleansing will drop, just new carb. What? The half sisters. Exactly the same as we did for Dave. We bag every single calf, and we actually start double bagging now. So we'll bag him first feed and second feed. Mum's about to go in, gate is open there. So when that cow slow milk is finished feeding, then we'll spray its navel. But yeah, that is definitely not an Angus. It's too like frail and scrawny, and that's a big heifer, as in she's chunky. So she should put out a chunky calf, but small. And this is small and slender, a bit like me. Maybe not. Getting to the end of the bottle now, and Mum is coming. There she is. Hey Mum. Calfie is up. And you can see it's very, very dairy type. You know, back end and that bit of white. 100% dairy after that. Some people don't like this, but she's just eating her cleansing. I have never had a problem with it. It's a natural way, no issues, and it gives them some energy. I'm guessing can't be a bad thing if it was the way of the natural world. And you're up. I've sprayed the navel. Look at you, you're definitely a heifer, aren't you? Look at that. That has to be a black and white heifer. Hello, so we are well past with 30th of January today. This has been like a long over thing videos, but it's interesting to see how far we're doing. I've got 2 heifers in the box from the last 5. The last 5 have been dairy heifers, which worked really well. This little heifer here, I don't know, I'm speaking quietly. So this could be the end of our sex semen, I think it could be, which is sad because I've only got 5. I was aiming for 6, a little bit short. I'll try and get calf out. She's a big fat heifer actually. Problem here, so we have 1 foot forward, 1 foot backwards, so I'm going to have to push everything forward, bring it back. Boiler suit might be coming off. Got a look on the stand up. Said no dairy farm around. Bull calf, the legend of Nigel, continues. And that calf wasn't that big. It was like this, and all you had to do is flick its arm up like that. It was like that, and the minute it flipped like that, stretch it, pulled. And it pulled out quite nicely. No rip, no tear, which is good. Let's get some warm water, and there we go. She got some nice warm water in it, which is good. Supping it, warm water is the one, fills up the belly. Calf there, happy. I'll just let her drink this. I'll turn that tap off. Happy days. I'm a bit gutted though, that is an Angus. So they aim for 6, hit 5. It's not too bad being 1 short, is it? Okay, so we have had cows calve, and I've done a little bit of a diagram for you. I actually was saying it was 11 cows, but I think I had 9 cows we served, but I think I've served 1 cow twice, so I'll put the times 2. So if cow number here, date of birth, as in the date that it calved, should be date of C. Oops. Here, so we got the 3rd of the 1st, 30th of the 12th, 4th of the 1st, 24th of the 1st, 8th of the 1st. Sorry this video didn't come out, I've just had other things going on. So the cost of each service was 27 quid. This one was a times 2 because that's the straw I used, I think. I'm pretty sure. And the other thing we have is, so it's cost me £270 including having the bull. Obviously having the bull is a cost, but he was doing another job, so I'm not bringing that into the equation. Time saved per cow. So the vet says every day you save a cow calving, maybe a cow, not a heifer, is equivalent to £3 to £5. Probably £5 to the Holstein herds, and we are obviously a smaller cow, so I'm going to go on a bit of a conservative with £3. So the time we saved is at least 21 days with each service. You could even argue I saved longer than 21 days with that one, so that could be double the money, another 63 quid, because that would have been cycling. The cow cycles every 21 days, so that would be the 21st of the 1st in January, and he obviously wasn't with them then, because on 24th of the 1st we had a other dairy heifer, so I could have saved even more. So the total cost of the semen was £270. The total money saved with 315 on the conservative one without the extra £63 is £315. So the money that I saved by doing all that effort, that's taken into no of time for me and Luke of just serving these cows, these 10 cows behind the gate, is £45. If you add that one, you can get to 108. £4 if you put that to £5 instead of £3 a day of time saved. It goes, that number is 315, goes to 325. We are being very conservative with that, and I think it's not too bad. So it's not cost us any money, but we've kind of got the ball rolling. Our calving pattern for our heifers is a little bit longer, so we haven't got like a million heifers calving at the moment like now. And the big question, is Tom a good farmer or not? Down here, hopefully you can see it, I've done this on old black and white cow board. It's 50%, so we were aiming for 60%. Like I say, the stress of serving the heifers, I should have got them in calf. I should have done better. And for me, if what we should get is 60% and I've got 50%, that annoys me a lot. Anyway, we had nice heifers on the ground, which is good because we put the Angus with our cows. We have a lot of Anguses going on at the moment. It is mental. So the actual benefit of having some dairy heifers in there as well. So when we do have a calving pattern in 2 years, when those heifers are going to calve again, it's still pretty good. So yeah, 50% of service rate, 9 cows, but 1 got served twice, 5 calves out of 10 services, £270 in costs, £315 in time saved of cows calving. They do say the earlier a cow calves, I can't remember the number, or the heifer, so the first time calvers, is equivalent to about 500 litres in the tank, I think. How they figure this out, I've no idea. We like to calve our cows anywhere from 24 to 26 months. Bigger herd cows like to serve them at, get them calved at about 22 to 24. I did try that, but I felt like my heifers were a tad too small. So 24 to 26, I'm happy with. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Got the whiteboard out, which wasn't a whiteboard, did use a permanent marker. Don't tell my mum, because we're never gonna be able to use that again.
What have you used?
Don't mind if you have to watch the video at the end. I'd have liked 60%. Am I a good farmer? Am I a bad farmer? I'd say I'm a medium farmer on this one. If I really put my full ball with it, I would like to think I could get to 70%. I'm quite confident myself. Thank you, Mum. What do you like? Tell we're dairy farmers. Got the vet coming in 5 minutes. I think I did all right. Does that explain it quite well? Again, any questions, put it in the comment section below. Quite a long video to film and do and kind of get together, kind of get all the footage together, but we did. It's been hard this year. The weather's been crap and we haven't been able to get in a tractor, so we kind of want a bit of a tractor video coming. We kind of do a lot of tractor videos in summer, but now I could just do a bit. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I thought today's video was pretty cool. When I was editing, I thought, this is pretty interesting. If you're a loser like me, maybe you do find it. Anyway, love you all. Speak to you in a bit. And it's a ta-ra from Mother.
Hi, good morning.
Ta-ra.